Welcome to our project presentation. We created a Python program designed to assist in the calculation, estimation, and cost analysis for townhouse construction. For the townhouse roof, the program first calculates the area and volume based on the user's input for length, width, and thickness. Then it asks if you want to calculate roofing sheets. If invalid entries, it will trigger retry prompts for better accuracy and user experience. Then it takes the sheet dimensions and coverage efficiency. Then computes how many sheets are needed to fully cover the roof. It also offers an option to calculate how many full roofs you can build with your available sheets. All of this is controlled by the if-else statements that responds to user inputs. Finally, the program lets you calculate insulation volume and mass using standard density. This section also uses conditional logic to check if the user wants to proceed or skip.
For townhouse wall calculations, we use a try-except block here to catch errors if the user enters invalid values like letters instead of numbers. This helps make the program more user-friendly and error-proof. The program begins by asking the user to input the wall's length, height, and thickness. After that, it calculates the area and volume of the wall, which are important in estimating the materials needed. Then it uses conditional statements to ask if the user wants to calculate the number of bricks or the amount of cement for plastering. If the user says yes, it continues with the necessary inputs and calculations. If no, it skips that part. Any other input is treated as invalid. Lastly, we use set operations to compare two sets of construction materials. The program shows the union, intersection, and differences between the sets, which helps identify what materials are common, missing, or unique.
Next is RHONA steel calculation. This program is designed to quickly estimate the steel reinforced needed for townhouse project. This program has a good filter to make sure it runs smoothly, with the use of try and except error block. For example, if the user enter an invalid or non-numeric input, let's say it won't crash. Instead, it will ask the user to enter a valid input again, ensuring accurate calculation. Here in the program, it will ask the user for the overall size of townhouse, the dimension of the total number of floors, the dimension of every concrete element. Then for every concrete element, user needs to input an estimated steel percentage to calculate how much steel expected to use within that concrete. Then based on the user input, the program will automatically calculate the volume of concrete element and the estimated steel weight for each and the total weight for the townhouse. It will also ask the user to specify the diameter of the rebar. Then based on that, the program will give an approximate length of rebar needed. And lastly, it also provides the average steel weight per floor per cubic.
The next part is the cost analysis. It starts by asking the user to enter different categories like roofing, walls, or tools. Inside each category, the user inputs items along with their quantity and unit cost. The program uses a while loop to allow continuous input until the user types done, making it flexible for multiple categories and items. It also includes try and accept blocks to catch invalid inputs like typing a word instead of a number, helping the program to avoid errors and guide the user to enter the valid data. For every item, it calculates the total cost and stores the data. Once all inputs are done, it prints a clean and organized summary showing all items under their categories and finally displays the total project expense.
Lastly, when you run the program, it shows a welcome message. It also sets up two things, a dictionary for categories and a total expense tracker. Next, the user is prompted to enter categories such as concrete, steel, labor, equipment. For each one you enter, items, their quantities, and unit costs. The program automatically calculates the total per item. After inputs, the program prints well-formatted cost analysis summary. Finally, it prints the total project cost. This concludes a quick walkthrough of our group's program. We hope it will serve beneficial for future purposes. Thank you.